0459 513366. I'll update you on the travel news just before 6 o'clock. The weather tonight is going to be dry. Any showers around as we speak will soon clear. Overnight lows of 12, so not too muggy hopefully tonight. Tomorrow could be some fog early on. Dry, could be cloudy, shouldn't be any rain, we're being told though tomorrow, and some sunshine at times. The high tomorrow, 21 degrees Celsius.
Sue Davis.
I don't know much Star Wars because, of course, Dave Prowse is in there, and I've interviewed Dave because he's a Bristolian, isn't he? Oh, Darth Vader, the Green Cross man, Dave Prowse. Although they replaced his voice. But I did read somewhere why he didn't get the job of actually doing the voice. Apparently sneaked in a Stop, Luke and Listen. Stop, Luke and Listen. No, he didn't.
Sue Davis.
To talk about Chaz and Davis only, Chaz Hodges.
It just gets better and better. I mean, the older we get, the more we improve. It has been said to us, did you think when you started you'd still be going in your 70s? Well, yes, we definitely did.
Sue Davis. Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9 on BBC Wiltshire.
Live music in the Live Lounge on Saturday morning with Sue from a new young band from Devizes called 98 Reasons. Also on Saturday, Sue, who's been given the job to judge Malmesbury Carnival. How she got that, we don't know. So Sue will be there in Malmesbury during the course of Saturday, hearing more about the carnival on the programme as well. 9 till 12 Saturday morning, Sue Davis on BBC Wiltshire. Now, another crop circle has appeared in the county. However, this one is controversial. It's a crop circle with a swastika. Let's talk to Matthew Williams, who used to make crop circles. He lives near Devizes and runs a Facebook page for fans of the circles. Hello, Matthew.
Hello there.
I was saying before, crop circles aren't unusual in Wiltshire, but this seems a bit different. What more do we know about it?
Well, we know it appeared near Beckhampton, and it appeared overnight, so it wasn't a commissioned thing. The owners, the authors of it, haven't spoken up about why they've done it. But some people might think it's aliens, some people might think it's humans. We don't know why anybody would want to do something that might make people think swastika, as in Nazis, but in fact the design is specifically Hindu in origin. It's actually got spots around it, and what people may not be aware is that although the Nazis sort of hijacked this symbol and turned it into something negative, tens of thousands of years it's been known in several religions as being a sign of good luck. So it's only since the war that this has been seen as something bad. But this is definitely not the Hitler Nazi swastika. This is a Hindu swastika, something very different.
But sadly, a lot of people will see it and will think of the Nazi swastika, I'm guessing. What kind of reaction has there been in the crop circle community about this then?
Well, initially I think people were quite surprised, but once they looked into what the circumstances were and where it came from, that it's not the Nazi symbol, I think they were quite happy with that. And they've been talking now about are the aliens or the gods trying to talk to us about various religious ideas to do with it being Hindu, possibly Tibetan. Somebody was talking about it being the origin for the Om sound, which is important to Buddhists. So,
let's face it, there's bound to be people with planks of wood and some rope. Why do you think they would want to make this symbol, though?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's very controversial, really. I mean, because it's going to get people talking, and maybe that's what they wanted. It's a bit of a Banksy-style idea, whereby you do something that causes a little bit of controversy, gets people thinking, and does it in a visual form. Which is, it's an unusual type of art, crop circles, because you don't expect people to be able to do these things in the middle of the night. Some people think it's aliens. That in itself is controversial, and then you get the sort of art lovers who sort of look at it and say, well, what are they trying to tell us here, and trying to decode it. So I don't know why anybody would want to tell us anything about the Nazis, but I can certainly think they would want to tell us about Hindu religions and try and get us interested in different cultures and beliefs. So it could be that.
Yeah, and as you say, if it's that, it's a sign of good luck as well. Now, of course, some farmers in Wiltshire are happy for these to appear in their fields. They get money from the people making the crop circles, or they can charge tourists to come and see them. Do we know at this stage whether the farmer that owns the land wanted it on his land there?
I would imagine he probably didn't, actually, and he may be sensitive to the thing possibly being a Nazi symbol, and very quickly he put a sign on the field, and actually put it on the internet as well, saying anyone caught in this field will be done for trespass. So I think he was quite upset by its presence. But of course these things get out on the internet, and tongues have been wagging, and various theories have been sort of spinning around this, and that's what I think the intention was. It was to cause a controversy, and it certainly has.
Yeah, and is the symbol sort of still visible at Beckhampton, or has it been harvested now?
No, I'm not actually sure, because I was there 2 days ago, and it looked like the farmer had started doing a harvest on the field, but I don't know if he's finished doing it, so it might still be there. It may not, but it's certainly visible from the road. It's very easy to see if you drive past on the A4.
And you and I were talking earlier this summer, and I said the fact that it's nearly 30 years since we first started seeing crop circles in the Marlborough and Devizes area here in the county. And we were talking a bit about how it's been since then. What about this summer? Has it been a good summer for crop circles?
Yes, it's been a very interesting summer, actually. I mean, there was one at Anstey, a crop circle at Anstey, at a Pick Your Own farm, and the farmers swear that they do not know anything about how this formation came down, but the controversy there lies around the fact that there was a company from the United States that makes glass pipes. Let's not say any more about that, but
Yes.
the inference there is that this company must have commissioned it, and the company says that they've not paid anyone to do this, and it literally is something that surprised them. The farmer says that it wasn't there the night before. There are many people who live in the area. The house overlooks the field. It's only 100 feet away, and it's a very complicated design. It contains, I think it's 33 edge parts and 20 symbols, and then a very complicated inner part, all of which is supposed to be 4 designs on top of each other. So you can actually decode 4 elements from it, intermingled and intermixed. Now that's had Mexican TV, a gentleman called Jaime Musan, who does a national TV program out there on UFOs. The Mexicans love UFOs and crop circles, and they've had a lot of sighting stuff in their country recently. They spent 3 days at this farm doing a TV special, and yet I don't think anyone in the UK or the British media has really kind of cottoned on to the fact that this is really a big news story for the Mexican people. So, but that
They have now.
They have now. It's official.
Matthew, thank you for coming on. Matthew Williams, joining us from his home near Devizes, runs a Facebook page for fans of crop circles. It's BBC Wiltshire. It's almost 10 to 6. Drive with Ian Longdon.